If you're confused about exactly what it is that you need to do to be able to get more clients and build your fitness business, then this is for you, because I'm going to walk you through what we call the money map, which is the simple 4 steps that you need to be able to put through, the 4 systems that once you actually have together is going to be able to bring in leads, turn leads into clients, and happily have you charging what you're worth. Also, if we're just meeting for the first time, hi, I'm Chris Touffet. I'm the CEO and founder of the Coaches Cartel. And really simply, we help fitness professionals get more clients and more freedom. Now, before we go into the money map, I want to introduce you to Josh, because Josh is an amazing online fitness coach. But when he first started, he struggled, he procrastinated, it was slow, and he wasn't getting clients. And I wanted to introduce you to Josh because if you feel like you're working really hard, you're doing the right things, but you're just not seeing the business grow the way that you want to, then Josh is a great example of once you get your money map together, how fast it can be to really grow your fitness business. As Josh is earning multiple 6 figures a year and being able to do it from anywhere in the world.
You should join the Coaches Cartel simply because it's going to change your life. I mean, here I am now as a 22-year-old, essentially a kid still, and I joined the cartel when I was 20 years old, and absolutely the most transformative couple years of my life up to this point. Listen, if I can do it as a kid that studied physical education with no sales, marketing, or real personal training, if I can transform my life, literally anyone can do it. I am probably average IQ, pretty charismatic, but I don't have any of the special connections or, background growing up compared to you. I just took action and reached out to the Coaches Cartel and joined and have continuously tried to take action on the advice that they've given me, and they've been absolutely fantastic. And so I went from studying physical education thinking that I was going to be a school teacher one day to understanding that if I wanted to create the financial independence for myself and my family one day, I was going to have to take the pen of my story back into my own hands and become an entrepreneur so I could control my income, my schedule, and ultimately my destiny. And that's exactly what I've done up to this point. Now, there's plenty of more work to be done, but at this point, going from year 1 to year 2, I have 13 times my income between year 1 and year 2. Absolutely life-changing. I now have 0 clients face-to-face. I work when I want, where I want, with who I want, which is the ultimate, you can see the look on my face right now. That's the ultimate position that you want to be in regardless of your age. And that's something you might have thought you needed to be 15, 20, 30 years into your career in order to earn that type of freedom. But here I am as a 22-year-old young man / kid, living my dream. I'm actually thinking about moving out to Bali in the next year or so. And I'm kind of laughing because it's snowing over here in the Midwest of the United States. It's cold, kind of miserable. And now I could literally just pick up and go to Bali because I want to. So come over here to the Coaches Cartel, join us, lock arms with us, do business with us, but don't just do business with us, do life with us. Because these people here on the inside of the Coaches Cartel, they're more than just marketing and sales people. They're personal trainers just like us. They want to help and serve people, but they also understand they want to have the financial freedom as well as the freedom within their day-to-day lives. Doing great business with great people. That's how I would sum up the Coaches Cartel.
So let me walk you through the money map right now, because you'll see that there's 3 options for the 4 systems that we have to put together. And the goal is to have one green line. So don't think that you need this all filled out. We just need one green line, and I'm going to show you how that works in just a second. So the first thing we need to focus on is traffic, which is how are you getting people that don't know you to know. You've probably heard about the sales funnel before, which is simply about how to get people from the top of the funnel to the bottom of the funnel. We're talking here top of funnel, which is how do you get the people that don't know to know you, and to be able to start building that know, like, and trust factor that you need to turn someone into an actual client. Now, traffic sources could be Instagram, it could be LinkedIn, it could be Facebook, it could be YouTube, it could be podcasts, it could be joint ventures, it could be partnerships. There's a ton of things that you could be doing, but you need to figure out what's the one thing that you're going to start with. Because remember, as we started, we're talking about one green line to get going. If you're able to build one green line in your money map, you're able to build a multi 6-figure fitness business. The second step is a lead magnet, which is essentially how do you build a relationship with someone that will know, like, and trust factor so that you can actually get them into your sales pipeline and onto as a client of yours. And a lot of coaches are, say, doing videos or maybe a webinar or maybe even some sort of challenge or group as a lead magnet. A lot of people before have used things such as PDFs, such as like training programs or diets or recipes. There's a ton of things you could do. Essentially, this is getting someone to go, yes, I want to take a next step with you, and getting them to show intent that you can help them so you can focus on building that relationship. Because then it comes into the third system that you have to go into. And just for a second, pause and let's take a step back. I'm saying systems here because it needs to be a system. It needs to be something that is going to work day in, day out. It's replicable all the time. It's not something where you're doing all the heavy lifting and it works sometimes, it doesn't work other times. So that's why we need this system in place so you can step back and it's going to do its thing for you. So conversions is essentially how do you turn a lead into the client? Really simply, it could be through direct messages. It could be, say, a conversation or a call, or it could even be like a sales video. It's all dependent on what it is that you need to focus on to be really good at it having a system in place that works. Now, a lot of coaches right now are using the two-step sales close that we use inside of the cartel. This is how you can sign on high-ticket clients really easily, and it's really being able to, say, turn 7, 8, 9 out of 10 leads into clients using this process. But you need to choose what it is that you're going to be able to follow. And then fourth system that we need in place, and this is where a lot of coaches don't even really think about it, is the follow-up. Because if you think about it, how many people have seen your Instagram post, social media stuff, maybe even been onto a sales call with you and they haven't bought? Now, if they don't buy from the very first get-go, which most people don't, then that's okay. But that is why we need a follow-up system in place. This could be retargeting ads. This could be back opening up direct message conversations with them. This could be getting back into email campaigns. Again, there's multiple options here. So as you look through your money map right now, you've got to decide on one green line. So you could say, all right, well, maybe what we're going to do is we're going to focus on LinkedIn, then we're going to be able to have a webinar into a call, and then it's going to be email follow-up process. That's going to be your money map. Now you know the 4 systems that you need to build that is going to turn a lead into a client. And it's the 4 systems that make sure leads turn into clients each and every week. Now, I totally get it that there's a lot here that I've taken you through, but this is the stuff that is working for the coaches all around the world. So if you want me and my team to help you put your money map together, then all you need to do, click the link below to book in your free strategy session. We'll be able to go through the systems you need to put together so you know what it is you need to do to be able to get more clients, more money, and more freedom.